What's going on, wrestling family? Welcome back to the channel. So this video is called What Happened to the Most Infamous WWE Fans. Now you can tell, if you're wondering how they became infamous, by this video, by the quality, by the angle, that these are fans running into the ring doing something stupid, which I never understood why they would do this, these quote-unquote fans. And if you're gonna do something stupid like this, be prepared for 4 things: be banned, be arrested, hopefully you got your health insurance ready and it's good, or make sure you drink a lot of milk because they're gonna fold you up in the ring, okay? Like some fresh laundry. Now, before we get started, go ahead, hit that subscribe button and the bell next to it to get an update every time I upload a video. Let's get into this. Fold you up like some fresh laundry. What's wrong with you?
In this video, we're gonna be revealing what happened to the most hated WWE fans and what they're doing today. Let's start with the fan who attacked Seth Rollins on Monday Night Raw.
Yeah, I remember that.
We're obviously not gonna have a match. I mean, look at the condition of the crowd.
He turned into Ray Lewis for 2 seconds.
The guy's name is Eliza Spencer. In true villain arc fashion, his story starts in 2019, 2 years before his literal run-in with Seth
I never
Rollins.
knew what he looked like.
Spencer was at a meet and greet event and got to speak with the Monday Night Messiah. Eliza was an aspiring wrestler and—
That's the same guy? That's the same guy. I never knew what he looked like. I saw the video, but I never knew what he looked like. But hey, you know what? We got to give him salutes for his glow up, okay? Because he started off right here with the Craig Robinson skin, okay? Right here. I mean, we all start off somewhere. It is what it is. He saved up his XP points and decided to buy new skin in the Keith Lee Drake season pass, okay? This man glowed up right here. Hey, I can't be mad at him. He got his Versace shirt or no Sachi, whatever it is. It's a Sachi. He grew up, man. He glowed up. I'm not mad at him for that. And he got a title. So it is what it is, right? And look at them eyes, bro. He looking at you like, hey, I got your girl's title, okay?
asked Seth for advice. How Rollins responded was not shared.
Salute to you,
Soon
man.
after, Eliza began chatting with someone on WhatsApp who he believed was Seth Rollins. The account claiming to be the WWE superstar asked Spencer to blog for him as well as send him gift cards in exchange for money.
He got
The young
scammed.
wrestling hopeful wanted to work his way up and did what he was told, sending about $3,000 in gift cards to the supposed Seth Rollins. Spencer was then given a check to reimburse him for the gift cards, but it bounced. Despite this, the reason Eliza attacked Rollins didn't have anything to do with money. Spencer claimed that he was actually trying to help Seth's opponent that night, Finn Balor. Eliza Spencer said, "My plan was to help Finn Balor. I'm a fan. I like his aura, his attitude. I like everything about his charisma. I like everything about him." Of course, Eliza's plan was quickly thwarted, and he was taken into custody by the New York Police Department. After being booked, Spencer was charged with attempted assault and disrupting a live sporting event. Spencer was then released in order to appear in court at a future date. The next day, Seth Rollins would address the attack.
Should they allow him back or ban him from life?
No,
for life?
I think as a precedent, we should not be allowed at the event.
He should be banned
Yeah.
for life. For life.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I'm always open to forgiveness, a second chance, and time being at least.
Despite what Rollins said, the
Yeah.
attacker would be allowed to attend another WWE event. In December 2021, WWE hosted a show at Madison Square
He came
Garden.
back?
Eliza Spencer took to social media to share that he was in attendance. Despite fans alerting WWE, Spencer said he enjoyed the show uninterrupted. Seth Rollins was not there, and thankfully, no incidents occurred. In the aftermath of his attack,
Oh. Okay, I'm not trying to be funny, guys. Like, just looking at this photo, I get the feeling that there's something off about this guy. Like seriously, like the chemical imbalance, the balances in his brain is not there. Like I don't know. I'm not saying this as a joke. I really, just by looking at this and seeing the video they just showed, it feels like there's something not all the way there. And the fact that he was like released so easy, maybe that's why, because they knew that he has some mental health issues. Yes, I don't know. Let's see.
Eliza ended up getting off very easily. Rollins was asked if he wanted to press charges, which he had every right to do. However, Seth learned that his attacker mentally wasn't all there and chose not to go after Eliza Spencer.
He was arrested by the police that night, and like they asked if I wanted to press charges, and I didn't. I asked that the NYPD just try to find a way to help him. I think he posted a video the next day when he like had made bail or something like that, and it was clear that he was not in a proper state.
I did it for Rakishi. I did it for The Rock.
Yeah.
I did it for all my tribal family.
I kind of got what was going on, so when they started following
Finn
up,
Balor's not in the
this guy-
bloodline, though.
This guy doesn't need to go to prison. He needs help. Like he needs some help. So if there's any services you guys offer for people in situations like this, please do that on my behalf. So
Good guy.
Yeah, you gotta salute Seth for that, man. I get it. He had every right to press charges against this guy, but to try to get this guy some help was the right thing to do. Now, if he decided to press charges, it wouldn't have looked too good, but I kind of would have understood. But it wasn't like the guy really hurt him that much. I know that's not the point, but the fact that he decided to get him some help, that's very admirable of Seth Rollins. But at least for him, I feel like WWE probably should have banned him for a while. And then when he came back, he needed to be accommodated with someone who's able or trained to deal with someone in that mental status, because who knows that he may not go crazy and attack someone else in the stand. You know what I'm saying? That's it. When I say go crazy, I don't mean that in that way, but I mean just out of nowhere, just attack a fan or try to attack another wrestler. Who knows that he may not try that again. So that's just me.
Spencer appears to have kept himself out of trouble. He stays active on social media under the name Royal Fatu. Judging by his posts, Spencer appears to still be an active wrestling fan and has aspirations of becoming a WWE wrestler. According to his bio, the now 26-year-old currently works as a sales associate for Macy's in New York.
Why did he put all his information out there like that, bro? That's crazy.
The fan who attacked Randy Orton was not. Randy Orton's attacker was a man named Tiso Sakabi. He got introduced to wrestling at the age of 7
I remember him.
And quickly became a fan. When he was 16, Tiso stepped inside the ropes and started training to be a wrestler. He eventually performed on local shows, but his goal was to be part of WWE. The issue for Tiso was that he didn't know how to do that or who to talk to. That's when he had an idea.
I wanted to show them what I can do. I didn't know who must I talk to, and then in my own mind I thought, you know what if I get in there, I find somebody, maybe from there there will be questions like, why did you do that? Then I'll get to answer like, hey guys, I want to be part of this.
Tiso had his opportunity in 2013.
That never makes
when
sense.
WWE was doing a tour of South Africa. The WWE hopeful quit his job in order to be at the event, and once he arrived, he waited for an opportunity. After Randy Orton won his match, Tiso jumped over the guardrail and attacked the Apex Predator. Security quickly stormed the ring and took Tiso away. Despite the chaos, Orton managed to kick the trespasser in the face and give him a black eye. After being escorted from the ring, Tiso was
get in the ring.
In a security office. A camera.
Bruh, have you not seen Randy Orton pump kick people? Have you not seen that? Why would you attempt that? You think there is no part of my brain that believes that Randy Orton wouldn't try that in real life when he is very justified in doing so. And that is a moment that he could have kicked you a lot harder, bro. He could have kicked you a lot harder. And to do this, to try to be a part of WWE makes no sense at all, bro. Because at the point, you're a criminal. You're not gonna go into Macy's and rob them and be like, hey man, I'm gonna show you guys that I stole $102.35. Count it. I'm just letting you guys know I'm good at math, so I want to be a part of the team. No, you're a criminal, bro. Get out of here. You can't do stuff like that, man. What's going on, people?
Professional, Tiso stayed in character.
Randy Orton, wherever you are, man, you owe me. I'm the wrestling machine. I'm coming, Randy. I'm after the money in the bank case. I'm after the briefcase. I'm after that. And I will get it because in everything I do in this world, I keep on shining, surviving.
He just flickered his tongue like a snake.
After that, Tiso went to his hotel room and, the next day, made a court appearance. He pleaded guilty to trespassing, but since Randy Orton wasn't injured, and because it was a first-time offense, Tiso only had to pay a fine of 500 Rand, or about $50 US at the time. When asked if he received a lifetime ban from WWE, here's what Tiso said.
People were saying that you were banned from WWE events forever, so is that true? Can you not go to a WWE event for the rest of your life?
Nah, that is not true.
In the aftermath, Tiso...
But I know it's going to sound messed up. But I'm curious because I don't know. How often does WWE go to South Africa anyway? So you get if it's only one time a year, I don't know. I don't even know what to say.
Continued to pursue his dream of becoming a WWE wrestler and stayed active in the South African wrestling scene. A shoulder injury in 2018 put Tiso on the sidelines and he'd ultimately retire. Today, at the age of 30, Tiso works as a manager at a supply chain logistics company called RTT. The rogue WWE fan also got engaged in 2021 and
that's what's up.
Family. While Tiso didn't fulfill his dream of becoming a WWE wrestler, he seems to have a happy life. This next fan likely can't say the same.
Yeah, you can't. I don't mind people having a dream, bro, but there's a way to do it. You can't do that stuff.
At the 2019 WWE Hall of Fame, a 26-year-old man named
Oh,
Zachary
yeah, I remember
Madson
this video.
attacked 61-year-old Bret Hart. This wasn't the first time Madson had done something illegal. The Lincoln, Nebraska native had been arrested 3 times prior to the incident with Hart. The arrest came for stalking an MMA fighter and violating protective orders. It was clear that Madson had some issues, which is likely what led him to attack Bret Hart. After being swarmed by security and roughed up by some wrestlers, Zachary Madson was taken to the New York City Police Department's 78th precinct. He remained in jail for 4 days until being released on a $1,500 bond. Madson was also hit with 2 assault charges and 1 criminal trespassing charge. On top of that, the judge also issued protective orders which barred Zachary from going near Bret Hart, as well as a WWE security guard that the Nebraska man injured. Madson didn't give much of a reason for why he attacked Bret Hart. All that he said was, just felt like it was the right moment. For several months, Madson's court date kept getting postponed and rescheduled until it was finally supposed to happen in September 2019. However, the attacker didn't show up, so an arrest warrant was issued. Madson was eventually taken into custody and made a court appearance later in the month. After that, another hearing was set for November, and Madson was once again released. It appears this case was settled quietly. Zachary Madson didn't appear on any sentenced prisoners lists, and his court case didn't appear in any records. It's likely Madson either reached some kind of agreement with WWE and Bret Hart, or Zachary's lawyer was able to declare him mentally unstable. Unfortunately, Madson would get into trouble again. In September 2021, Zachary Madson was arrested for shoplifting in Denver, Colorado. Madson would be released on $1 bond, and his only punishment was being restricted from the area he stole from. In fact, the fines for the court case cost him more, which came to just under $200. Since this and the Hall of Fame incident, Zachary Madson, by all accounts, has stayed out of trouble. As of October 2023, it appears that Madson is living with his parents in Littleton, Colorado, a suburb of Denver. It's unknown if Zachary has a job or is doing any work, but given his repeated criminal record, it would make him difficult to hire. Zachary Madson isn't the only fan that has taken things too far. To see what these 15 other WWE
So they let Wallace and Gromit do all this stuff and not even get any probation or anything like that. Nothing. He's already had a rap sheet before he did what he did to Bret Hart. And what did they say? A $1 bond? Is that what they said? Like, I don't understand how he has this much of a rap sheet and don't get anything at all. Anything at all. I mean, as far as what this video is saying, it's not telling us everything, but I feel like that he deserves to get a little bit more. I'm not saying he should be in prison, but they need to put him somewhere. If you have continuous efforts of doing some criminal things, like, that's just me. I don't know. I don't know anything. I'm not, I didn't major in law or anything like that. So maybe there's some weird things that go on in Denver. I don't know. Who knows? But anyways, I gotta go to work. But thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. If there's other videos you guys see around the internet that you guys would love for me to react to, please let me know in the comment section, and I will definitely get into it. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. I hope you guys are really having an amazing day, and hopefully this video helped you have a better day if your day isn't going well. Salute, peace, have a good day.